Are you serious? Are you serious? We have a report coming out of Russia and they're starting to push back because they're blaming or accusing the United States of America of trying to set up a world ruling scheme, global dominance, or let's call it a Luciferian, globalist, elitist, a ruling class, a new world order, a one world government. Can I dare to say the beast? It's in the Bible. Well, here's what they're saying, okay? Now, wow. In my new book I'm writing right now, Jerusalem Jihad, which is more than just Jerusalem being under attack by radical Islam. The book is way more than that. It has to do with the New World Order, the one world government, the rise of the Antichrist, the peace talks, a lot of stuff. The Vatican, the British Empire, John Kerry, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, the King of Jordan, the new president of Iran, Hassan Rouhani, the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the 666 microchip technology. It's a book that has to do with current world events that have already happened, interfaced with Bible prophecy and an end-time apocalyptic scenario that could play out. And it is the sequel to my book, Mark of the Beast, RFID, which you definitely, if you haven't got that, you probably should read that. You'd be blessed to read that. Filled with biblical scriptures of prophecy all through it, sprinkled in as you go. So it will help open up your eyes to the current world events and what's going on in Bible prophecy. But having said that, let me go right now to what's going on with Russia and what they're saying. An experienced Russian parliamentarian holds that the United States is currently testing the new technique of slapping sanctions on foreign citizens, individuals, not governments now, individual foreign citizens without a court warrant, without any due process, as part of a larger project of world domination. This is what the man is saying. This man right here. This guy right here. A parliamentarian of the Russian parliament. He is saying, his name is Alexei Matrovov. He is saying, he's an experienced Russian parliamentarian. He is saying the United States is currently testing the new technique of slapping sanctions on foreign citizens without a court warrant, no due process, as part of a larger project of world dominance. He, quote, this strategy is becoming part of a global manipulation system. They use it to blackmail many heads of state who have bank accounts there or who are thought to have accounts there, talking about America, whose families have businesses. They tell these people straightforward, we know all about you, do as we say or face problems. In other words, the United States government, what he's accusing is the Obama administration and the United States government of using its NSA information, its eavesdropping, its phone tapping, its email confiscating, its invasion of privacy, which is unconstitutional practices. I don't care about the Patriot Act. The Obama administration is using the Patriot Act to push a world dominance corrupt system. I'm serious. But it's okay. Now, it's not okay they're doing it. But it does go along, I should say, with what the Bible says the end time beast will do. And this Russian parliamentary guy, Alexei, whoever he is, Mitrotovov, and I won't say that name twice, he is saying the United States, the strategy is becoming part of a global manipulation system. They use it to blackmail many heads of state who have bank accounts in America or who have thought to have accounts there, whose families have businesses. They tell these people straightforward, we know all about you. Do as we say or face problems. Alexei also said today, November the 8th, 2013, that the lower house committee for mass media, which he chairs, so he's on the chair there. Now get this. The Russian politician pointed out that these new methods allow the United States officials not to worry about any court decisions when pursuing their objectives. Alexei also noted that in his opinion, the strategy is currently being tested on Russian pop singer Gregory Leps, and not on him alone. Gregory Leps was blacklisted by the United States Treasury a few days before over alleged ties with leaders of the Brothers Circle organization crime group. After this news broke, the Russian Foreign Ministry officially urged the U.S. to stop attempting to extraterritorial application of its national legislation, adding that the sanctions against Lepus were a violation of a presumption of innocence. In other words, you guys, we got the Russians now telling the Americans, you guys are doing stuff that's unconstitutional. What? Whoever thought that an ex-KGB president, Vladimir Putin, would be telling the President of the United States and his governmental officials and his departments under his care, by the way, hey, you got to stop doing this to our citizens because what you're doing is unconstitutional in your own constitution, and certainly a violation of our human rights and freedoms to cohabitate on this planet. It's a world dominance manipulating system. It really is. Now, is the Bible talk about this, Paul? Yes, it does. And if you go to Revelation chapter 13, talks about, in the first verse, and I stood up on the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon those horns 10 crowns, and upon the heads the name blasphemy. So it's a world, this beast completely controls all 7 continents of the world, with 10 sectors, and each sector or each horn having a crown or a king, all 10 kings reporting to one Antichrist. It goes on to say, and in verse 4 it says, they worship the dragon, which is Lucifer, that gave power unto the beast, which is the one world government, New World Order. And they worship the beast, or that system, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who's able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things, and blasphemies and power given over. Okay, so you understand that they're political and economic, military, and even spiritual power. But here's what they do. Then it says in verse 7, it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given unto him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. It's world dominance. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of the life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Now you understand what their objective is, what the Lucifer objective is, the beast. Now go to verse 16. Same chapter. I'm in Revelation 13. Verse 16. And he caused all. He caused all. He forced all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell or operate in the world economic system. No man can buy or sell save he have the mark, go along with the system, and the identification of that. And no man might buy or sell save he have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Do you have the password? Are you in the system? Here is the wisdom. Are you going along with them? Be good and you'll be all right. Buck the system, find a FEMA camp. We've got a place reserved for you. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, or 666. We got to talk about this today, today's show, today, with the typhoon, and the comet Ison, and the earthquakes, and the peace talks, and everything else that's going on, because we're running out of time. We're running out of time.